What up, YouTube? Aaron Burdash. That's Tuck back there, you know. He was asleep. But I wanted to do, I got a couple confessions. I haven't done one of these since I guess preteen. One of the insecurities I come up on a lot, and I'm sure my woman hates it. Always feel like, I've always felt like I wanted to be more masculine, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to be the kind of dude that worked on cars, that painted, that got dirty. But I've never been that kind of dude, you know what I mean? But I wish I was. Like, my woman knows way more about cars than I do. And I hate it. God, I hate it. I was, don't laugh, y'all. I was going to jump our car from her sister's car, and I put the fucking spark plugs on the wrong ones. I know it's a red and a black one, and common sense tell you a red and a black, but for some reason it wasn't common sense to me. Like, luckily it wasn't connected to the other car, cause shit would have got real, you know what I mean? But it didn't come as second, you know, nature to me. And I feel like it should've, you know what I mean? I don't like sports, but I pretend like I do, you know, like I have conversations with people about sports all the time, but I pretty much just mimic the things that I hear about the team from other people. I just, you know, retain the information, so when I'm having conversations with people, it sounds like I'm, you know, illiterate about the subject, and I'm not, no. Only thing I know about cars is pumping gas and driving. That's about it. That's it. Painting, you know, I think that's common sense. But sports, like things that you would think are masculine things, I know absolutely nothing about. You know what I'm saying? So even when I was a stud, people would tell me, I guess this is why my transition and me coming out was so hard. You know what I'm saying? I don't like this song. Was because as a stud, people would tell me that, you know, I wasn't a stud because I wasn't, you know, masculine enough. You know what I'm saying? So, and I hated it, and it created an insecurity within me because I knew who I was, but it was like I stood invisible to other people because they didn't see me for the man that I was. Even when I was a stud, they didn't see me for, you know, the masculine female that I was. So, coming into myself as an adult, finally being able to express how I felt about my body and how I felt about me being transgender and how I felt about me transitioning. It was hard for me to say it to anybody outside of my family because my family saw me for the man that I was, or my family saw me for the masculinity that I exuded. Is that I hope that I used that word right, considering it's on YouTube. But everybody outside of them didn't, you know what I mean? I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio. Uh-oh, my girlfriend coming. And let me lock the door so she can't. And people would tell me all the time that I wasn't, you know, masculine enough. So but when I would leave Cleveland,